Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Pixelmon, brought to you by VintageBeef's OmegaMinecraft Pixelmon server. Now, I know what you're thinking. Did you get the Gardevoir? What happened with the base? Where's the Gardevoir? What are you wearing? Tell me about the Gardevoir! I must know now! Well, the Gardevoir. 6 days hunting, morning and night, because they only spawn during dusk and dawn. 6 days. 6 days. And I didn't catch one. I didn't. But the server, this community, full of amazing people. There she is. Valentine's Gardevoir. Thanks to the amazing Alfie, who I am so indebted to because my completionist heart was dying because I could not find one of these myself. So, big shout out to Alfie. Thank you so much. Now, the base. Do you see it? I made it a bit bigger. How about now? It is covered in snow. It's very hard to see outlines of things in a biome that continues to snow when I don't have a roof on anything yet. I dust off my PC and my healer all the time. So look at this. Look at this. Snow. Snow. Everywhere snow. But that's okay. That's what we live for here in the ice biome, making our ice fortress. Alright, so today I figured that, we'd maybe do some building. Yeah? Yeah? Build? Build. Build! But first, building. Now let's get rid of some of this snow, so we can see our outline a little bit better. Okay, here we go. All uncovered. There she be. A big, beautiful snowflake. So I only made it a little bit bigger because I'm not doing like any kind of mega build. I'm not in the mega build kind of zone just yet. Okay, so I think I want to go with the same kind of layout for the floor. I just got to make sure I leave a little bit outside. I'm going to try to double up on a couple of things here. Let's see. And then elm. I forgot my elm. There. Okay. So we'll see how this looks. Wrong way. This is the thing about glazed terracotta. Gotta try to remember which way to go to get the pattern you want. And I never remember. I never remember. This way. There we go. This way. Yeesh, yeesh. Looking good, looking good. Now, do I want to do... Yeah. I think I like the look of that. Because then the alternative is that. I don't think... No, not a fan of that. Okay. Now for the outside, I saw this cool little design online of people using stairs and filling them with water because stairs can be waterlogged now. And I thought it would look so cool as like part of a little border. And you're only going to see it on the inside. So it'll be like a hidden little gem for the inside of my little ice palace. Not quite sure how I want all of the floor to look. I just know I like this diagonal. The diagonal part I've got. Because when it comes to in this part here, I want to incorporate let's see. If I do that. Okay, but have that one as quartz. No. That one is quartz. That one is that. So then blue, that. And that one is quartz. That is that. That and that is that. Alright, let's see. How does that look? Oh, it works! I like. Yeah, that turned out well. Now I just have to repeat that on all of the spokes. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so I've managed to make it this far. I got my 4 spokes done. Got this lovely little pattern going on here. I'm very pleased with it so far. I do have one conundrum though. Do I add the water or do I not add the water? I don't know. I like them both. I am still having to outline it, but I have run out of quartz. So I need to go back to the nether and dig up a whole lot more quartz. But on another note, March 4th is coming up real fast. And what's so important about March 4th? Pixelmon's first Pokemon tournament. Woo! So I gotta build up my team. So I figured I'll show you how I'm gonna put my team together. And I'll leave links for everything down below that you can try to build your own team yourself. But you know what? If you know of a better way, do it your way. I mean, like, it's Pixelmon. Do it your way. So, are you ready to start being the best there ever was? Well, let's get started with something that's important to know when it comes to getting a team ready for something like our tournament. It's great to know what a Pokemon's strengths and weaknesses are. Here's a great little chart that shows everything. This is a useful tool when it comes to battle. It'll help show what move types are strongest against your opponent. I'll just let it sit here, take a screenshot, memorize it, live it, love it. Got it? Good. Now for your own team. You can pick whatever pokes you want to be on your team, unless said otherwise in the tournament rules. The link is below, as well as the event post on Discord, because there are some rules. There are some pokes that are not allowed. There's even some moves that aren't allowed and some abilities. So make sure you look it up, because the last thing you want is to enter this tourney with Pokemon that you can't use. The next thing you need to know about is how to get your Pokemon battle ready. And what you need to know is about their IVs and their EVs. So a poke's IVs, or individual values, can determine how good in battle it will be. Perfect IVs are 31, and there are different ways to achieve this. You can breed to get better IVs, which is what I've been doing with my Mimikyu. So if you look in my team sidebar right now, you'll see that there's an egg. Well, let me tell you, I have been hatching and breeding and hatching and breeding to get so many different Mimikyus, and I have managed to get what started out as a 29 IV Mimikyu to a 79 IV Mimikyu. So like I said, I am trying to breed my Mimikyus together to try to get higher IV levels. So in order to do that, I've got my breeding machine right here. And I pop in a boy, and I pop in a girl, and I get this check mark, confirm. I need 6 bones in order for them to create an egg. I've got lots in my inventory. I click confirm again, and in 5 minutes, I'll have an egg. Okay, so through the wonders of breeding, we have gotten our Mimikyu to a 79% IVS. So we still got a little bit of ways to go, but I figured let's show you how to use some of the other tools that's in here in order to raise your IVs. So there are a few options. There's the Poker Builder, where you have your tokens. So as it is right now, if I was to get my Mimikyu up to 100% IVs, it would take me 3,900 tokens. That's a lot of tokens. Another way that you can raise the IVs are silver bottle caps. So as you can see, a beautiful bottle cap that gives off a silver gleam hyper trains a single IV of a Pokemon. Now, when you use these bottle caps to raise the IV of a Pokemon, you cannot then breed that Pokemon for those IVs. Alright, so let's bust out our Mimikyu and see what IVs we can increase. Come here. Come here. Is that not how it's done? Oh, it needs to be a maximum level. So, my level 21 Mimikyu is not at maximum level. So, very easy way to fix that. Candies. Alright, Mimikyu. Time to get you to maximum level. Level 100! You did it! Oh look, you have some visitors. Alright, now let's try the silver bottle cap. There we go. So what stat do we want to hyper train? So one of the stats that they don't have 31 in is the HP. So we will do the HP. Alright. Magic. Alright, let's do another one. attack. And special attack. And special defense. And speed. Now the next thing we need to know is its ability. So according to the wonderful website Smogon, the ability we need for our Mimikyu is Disguise, which we already have. The moves that we need are Sword Stance, Shadow Claw, Play Rough, and Shadow Sneak. So I've got Shadow Claw, Play Rough, and Shadow Sneak. I need to get Sword Stance. Now the other thing we need is its nature. Now right now our Mimikyu has a mild nature. We need it to have an adamant or jolly nature. So there's a couple of ways that we could do this. We could go into our Poke Builder and change its nature to adamant for 1,000 tokens or jolly for 1,000 tokens. There's also mints. So there's bashful, docile, hardy, quirky, serious. There's adamant, so it costs us 9,000 of our Pokemon. Brave, lonely, naughty, bold, relaxed. Where's Jolly? There's Jolly. And Jolly would cost us 12,000 of our Poke Yen. So if you've got the money and not the tokens, this is a good way to get the nature changed of your Pokemon. We are buying one. There it is. We'll bust out our Mimikyu. Oh, where'd you go? There you are. Have a mint. And now an adamant nature. Okay, so my Mimikyu's EVs are already pretty low. So I'm just going to feed it the berries I need in order to decrease the areas that we don't need anything. And then I will start battling in the EV training area. Now, just to show you something real quick, I'm not even equipping any power bands or anything like that. You literally go up to one of the trainers, you toss your Pokemon at it to start one of the battles, and battle away. So another thing that Smogon shows is what moves would work best with your Pokemon. So what I've got for Mimikyu is Mimikyu needs to have the moves Sword Stance, Shadow Claw, Play Rough, and Shadow Sneak. Now the only one my Mimikyu doesn't have right now is the Sword Stance. Now Sword Stance for Mimikyu you can get from a TR. So if we go to our shop, we'll see that there's TMs and TRs. So if we click on normal, clicky clicky. All right, and if we go over to the TRs, oh, here we go. There's Sword Stance. So it's 2,000 for Sword Stance. Let's get one. Bam. There we go. Got the Sword Stance. So then all we need to do is bring out our Mimikyu. There you are, gorgeous. Come here. You gotta learn something. And you click on him. Sword Stance. So we don't need Scratch. We need Sword Stance. So now our Mimikyu is fully leveled up. It's got all the moves we want. It's got the nature we want. And our Mimikyu is ready to go. We've got the IVs where we want them. We've got the EVs where we want them through our EV training. So that's how you get a Pokemon battle ready. Okay, so I got all 4 spokes done. And I'm really liking how they turned out. But again, I don't know, do I add the water? Do I not add the water? I haven't decided yet. I also haven't fully decided how I want to fill in the rest. So I'm going to test out a few different patterns and I'll let you see which final one I decide to go with. on another note, if you feel like wandering up to the Ice Palace, I've got these chests here. They're just outside my claim. And if you want some free blocks, come and have some. Lots of cobble. Lots of cobble. Lots of cobble. From a little side project I'm working on in the background. Yeah, so just come on up and get yourself some blocks, because I'm not using them. So here's where I'm at for our Ice Palace, Ice Fortress, whatever we want to call it. I still haven't fully decided what I want to do for the floor in the middle part, but I know what I want to do in the middle. I have seen so many really pretty custom trees, and I want to do an icicle tree. And one of the things that we can do with that, I love the elm wood. So I think that the elm wood and elm wood planks would really help make for the base of the tree. Now, as for the leaves, there are so many berry trees that have different blue leaves. So we can make a whole combination of a whole bunch of different leaves. And I think it would look great. And then if we have the stained glass to hang down like icicles. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Am I good at making custom trees? No. No, I have no practice making them. So am I going to show you how I make my custom tree? No. No. Because that would be so many hours. So many hours that you don't need to see. But I think I'm going to cut it off there. I want to start getting the rest of my Pokemon battle ready for our tournament on the 4th. I'm going to keep the rest of my party a secret. Secret. So you'll have to wait and find out. All right. Toodaloo.